Welcome. In front of me is a T-Mobile T-Phone Pro, and today I will show you how you can bypass the Google verification on this phone. Now, before I get started, I'll mention that the phone I have right here obviously is locked. I'll need to either verify the pattern or a Google account that was previously logged in and pattern used on this phone, but assuming I don't know either of those, I'm just going to bypass this. So in the description there is a possibility that there is a link to this guide. If there isn't, I guess you can search for it on HardReset by searching for this specific device. Though keep in mind, on the website it's called T-MOBILE Revvl 5G for some reason. The technical actual name in US for this device is T-MOBILE Revvl 6 Pro, I believe. And there's also the T-MOBILE Revvl 6, just without the Pro. Both of them will have the same guide. Anyway, so to get started, you will need to connect to some kind of Wi-Fi network, which you will see right here that I have done so already. Come on. There we go. As you can see, connected. So progress through the setup till you get to this page, connect to network, and then back out again to the first page right over here. And in here, you're going to select vision settings. Then we're going to select TalkBack, and we're going to use TalkBack. I'm going to mute it. To me, it's a little bit distracting, so I like to turn down the volume. It's not a requirement. Now, once you see this page right here, when TalkBack is enabled, you will first need to tap on an option once to select it and then double tap on it to confirm it. So that's number one, and then swipes up and downs do have also some other functionalities which we don't care about. Now in here, where you have this green outline, selecting the text, you want to draw a mirrored L on a screen. This will bring up a window right here. Select while using app and then double tap on it. Then select use voice commands, and before you actually double tap on it, I'm going to quickly go into what we need to say, because this will need to be verbally said to the phone. So you will say open Google Assistant once you double tap on it, and then once it opens up Google Assistant, you will say open YouTube. You will also have probably some green dot or some audible cues like beeps to signify that the device is listening to you, so you want to do it then. Now I'm gonna do it and hopefully can hear the beeps as well, so let's go about it. Open Google Assistant. Open YouTube. Now the last one for YouTube, the beep, when it opened up Google Assistant, there was one beep that basically signifies that you need to talk to it, then a second beep that signifies that it accepted your voice command, and then there was a third one that I don't think camera picked up, which was that now Google Assistant is listening to you. But for Google Assistant, you can see this kind of like bar that was right here with the four Google colors, just kind of like wobbling around, that it's listening to you. So like I said, you want to then follow up by saying open YouTube. Anyway, hopefully it made sense. This is probably going to be the most complicated part of the video. Afterwards, it's pretty easy. So anyway, let's select our Google account. Oh, right, before we do, let's hold volume up and down. Select turn on, double tap, and hold volume up and down once more. And now we can use our device normally. So let's select the account icon. I'm going to go to settings, about, Google privacy policy, accept and continue, and no thanks. And in here, you want to navigate to HardReset.Info/bypass. Now, I will write it down myself, and if you need a moment to copy it once you see the text, just pause the video. So now would be the time to pause. From here, select consent and scroll down to settings. Once you click on it, we're gonna now navigate to apps and notifications, or well, technically just apps. It's separated in here, so apps. Select see all 34 apps, or however many it shows for you. and then we're going to also tap on the three dots and select Show System. And now we're looking for Android Setup, which should be somewhere right at the top. So Android Setup, it looks like that's the only one, so Android Setup, let's select it. Select Force Stop and OK. Go back. And now let's scroll down to Google Play Services. Google Play Services right here. Here you're gonna select Disable app, and Force Stop. And once you have turned off these two apps, so Setup and Services right here, we're gonna go back once more, and in here we're now gonna scroll down to Accessibility, which is right here, Accessibility Menu, and you want to enable it. Select Allow, and got it. And that's all we need to do in here. So now that this is done, simply start spamming the back button. There we go. So we should be back at the first page of the setup. So now we're gonna progress through the setup. Disregard whatever pop-up you get, just click somewhere on the screen. And we're gonna now select our network, so it just continues with it. And you'll see, actually, I don't think this is just yet. I think first we're gonna get the don't copy option. Okay, so let's select don't copy, and next part is what we're looking for. So here, there we go. You'll see that it's checking for updates, then it just kind of like glitches and tries to do something else, but it goes back to checking for updates, which is what we are looking for. Once you see this, you want to select the little accessibility menu icon right here, select Assistant, choose Settings once it shows up. If it shows up, that's also a questionable option. As you'll see, this will probably be closing and opening up quite frequently, so you just want to keep on repeating this process. And select Enable once you are actually able to. So once you click on the Enable button, that's basically it for now. So we're gonna press back button once. This is important. Click somewhere on the screen just to get rid of the Google Assistant. And now we can finish up the setup. Now, before you go clicking off all happy that you bypassed your device, I'm gonna mention this right now. The device is still not fully bypassed, so finish up the setup right now. Skip everything that you can, because it still doesn't really matter how you set it up, because a last thing that we need to do is factory reset the device through settings. So once you have access to your home screen, simply just swipe up, select Settings, scroll all the way down, System, Reset Options, erase all data, and press on that button once more. Now this is the most important part of the bypass, so once you press on this and the device basically goes through a reset, it will bring you back to the setup of the phone at the very beginning, but at that point the device will be fully unlocked, so you can set it up however you like. Without doing this, the device technically will be still locked, and I'm not exactly sure what that would kind of do in certain cases if you try to set up a pattern or stuff like that. So you do need to basically go through the factory reset as the last step to make sure that the device is fully unlocked. Now with that being said, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.